Hello everyone, welcome to another intriguing episode of Excel tutorial. My name is Alexander Wong and I'll be your Excel coach for this little session. So today we're going to learn about a couple of functions, if, and, or. So you'll see these functions quite often if you use Excel on a daily basis, and I'm going to show you how to use them. So first of all, for if. Essentially, if is a function that tests ifs that tests basically gives you a yes or no answer. So in this if function, you can see here we have the logical test. So for example, in this case, we want to test whether someone's compensation is above a certain amount. And if that is the case, then you can have a certain output, and if not, you can have another output. So in this case, we're going to check the compensation. So if the compensation is greater than, and we use this sign to show greater than, this sign to show less than, and the signs with a combination of an equal sign to show greater than or equal to. If this is greater than 100,000, then we want this yay sign, right? So I'm going to put that in with quotation marks to show Excel that this is a text that I want outputted. But if not, then I'm just going to say good luck and close quotation marks. So here his compensation is just on that amount, but since we want greater than, we're going to put good luck. And if you want to fill it down, just Command Shift or just select all the cells. Whoops. I'm going to put a little icon here, so it's going to stop it. So go down, and then you can press Command D to fill it in, to fill in the formula. So now we can see who has compensation above $100,000. Now we're going to use the AND function. So essentially, what we're going to do is create a nested function where there's one function inside of another. In order to do that, we first have to understand what the AND function does. The AND function is essentially a function that tests for two logical things. So essentially, here we had one logical test. Now we want two of them. So just now we tested if someone's compensation is above 100,000. Now we want to test whether they work at paper as well. So the AND function on its own is going to show you true or false. So in this case, I'm just going to show you, put in the AND function. The first logical test is whether they work at paper. So I'm going to press this equals to paper. And then the second logical test is whether this is greater than 100,000. So both of these things have to be true in order for this AND function to return a true value to you. So if I change this compensation to a greater than 100,000, it's going to turn into a true. Because he works in paper, he or she works in paper, and the compensation is above 100,000. So in this case, now we have a basic grasp of what the AND function does. I'm going to go in here and change the if function. So I'm going to put an equal sign, if, and then the logical test, I'm going to do this nested function, so where another function is inside one function, and write AND. So as we had written earlier, we want the business unit to be paper. And then we want the compensation to see if it's above 100,000. Right. And then the value, if true, it's completely up to you what you want to write in there. I'm just going to put Michael Scott. And if false, I'm going to put Phyllis. Okay, so we identified our Michael Scott. Awesome. Now, we're moving on to the OR function, right? So the OR function is essentially very similar to the AND function, where the AND function needs both or all of your logical tests to be true. The OR function only needs one of them to be true. So, yeah, essentially, it's a more lenient version of the AND function. So what we're going to do here is press the equal sign, and then OR. Now my logical tests are either that the business unit is equal to paper, remember your quotation marks, or that the business unit is equal to wood. And that's it. Now we can drag that down if you want. And here I'm going to do the same thing, put it in the nested if function. So here you can put in the OR. This is equal to paper. Or it's equal to wood. And if that is the case, I'll give you a smiley face. Here, couldn't find the button for a second. I'm going to give you a smiley face. And if not, then I'm going to give you a, what's that face? Like a sour face? Yeah, call it the sour face. And there you have it. So in this video, you learned about the if, the and the OR function. I hope I helped.